having mentored over 1 lakh students.
Online education is picking up such a pace, and it is a boon for good learners.
He has authored some bestseller books on physics.
Physical connect is needed to enhance the basic habits and the co-curricular activities in a school.
NewsX India A-List proudly recognizes Ashish Arora for excellence in academia.
Hello and welcome. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on this brand new interview as part of our NewsX A-List series. We're in conversation today with Ashish Arora. Ashish is academic mentor and guide at physicsgalaxy.com. He has a teaching experience of over 28 years. Yes, Ashish, welcome to NewsX. Firstly, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, we're of course going to be concentrating today on fast adaptation of online learning and also what the future is of classroom learning, of offline learning. But I want to start out by just talking to you a bit about your experience, because you have, as I said, about 3 decades of teaching experience, mostly, of course, in offline learning. But now, you've adapted very fast to the whole, new sort of new normal of online learning. How do you believe this fast transition is happening in learning? And tell us a bit about it.
Thanks, Uday, for the warm introduction. If I talk about my teaching experience, I started teaching in 1992 when only the classroom model were the only traditional way of communicating in education. And that was the time when in schools, mostly the target of teachers were to complete the syllabus. If we talk about today's scenario, then also in a school authorities and teachers, they focus mainly on completion of a syllabus before time. And particularly for examinations like IIT, JEE, AIIMS, students used to come to us, teachers like me, for deeper understanding of concept and applications, whereas in board exams or school exams, directly questions are asked from books, whereas in competitive exams, questions are totally based on applications and deep thinking of concepts. And we used to devote a lot of time on a student for their understanding. Like if I just take an example, there is a topic in physics, current electricity, a very common physics topic, which is taught in a school for you can say about 4 to 5 hours within 6 to 8 classes. And for deep level of understanding, the questions which are asked in competitive exam, we used to take 16 to 18 hours in teaching of that particular topic. So that is actually required for deeper understanding. This is actually a gap in our overall education system, which is gradually coping up, and new education policy and a lot of things are coming up, and things are also getting evolved. And that was a time when after devoting lot of hours, the main thing, the results were produced by students when students themselves devote time on their self-paced learning. After learning from class by us or any teacher, students have to devote a lot of time in referring to multiple resources, academic content, practicing question. And if they honestly do a lot of practice, finally the results used to come up that time. But when we talk about today's scenario, in past about 18-20 months, so when online learning has become a necessity, we realize the students are able to spare a lot of time for them. Earlier, before pandemic time, when students were devoting time in a school and devoting time in coaching, they hardly left with the limited time for their self-paced working. But in this scenario, after completely online guidance and set instruction, students are able to spare a lot of time. And the difference practically we can see this year in JEE Main 2021 actual result, which was declared last month. This has happened first time in history of Indian education system that 18 students across country got All India rank 1. First time 18 simultaneous national toppers were there in this JEE examination. And this clearly indicates all those students who were good learners and hard workers, they devoted a lot of time and finally achieved 100% marks in this examination, because of which were hardly 1 or maximum 2 students tied at All India rank 1. This time 18 students achieved the level. So this just because online education is picking up such a pace, and it is a boon for good learners.
Let's talk a bit about it then. Why do you believe that online learning has an edge over offline learning?
So, Uday, just what I have spoken about when we talk about school education or competitive education, or even if we talk about professional training, any particular purpose, when we talk about classroom or offline learning, this is a mode in which a student or a learner has to commute from his home to a physical place, and then they have been guided by educators, instructors, and then finally they come back to home. And in the whole process, what happens? Tiring due to commuting, distractions and offline, and lot other things is killing time also, as I've just now spoken. So one thing is, students are certainly getting a lot of extra time for their self-paced learning. Another important thing, if we talk about the beauty of this online education system, good instructors, good educators across country or anywhere across the globe are now in reach of learners. If I want to learn from a good educators who is sitting in a specific country, in a specific city, now he or she is in my reach. So this geographical boundaries have been set aside by this online education system. There's one advantage, there's an extra edge. Another thing is, when we talk about the flipped classroom learning, which is a major advantage of online education, whereas the students were totally messing up their studies between their school and then for career, they used to go to coaching institutes and they were not able to balance the two things. But now, due to online education system, there are a lot of things coming up. Whatever is going on in a school, they are able to study the same topic at a deeper level in online system, as well as right after class, they are getting extra time for referring multiple resources over internet. This is the main edge. But there is one important problem also coming up. Many parents and students have also started feeling their child was not able to focus properly in online systems, because students were getting distracted by other activities on internet, and there was a problem of focus. I do agree that there is a problem of focus in online learning, but the problem of focusing in classroom is also a major problem. From past many decades we are observing those so-called students we call average learner. Practically, being a teacher, I don't believe anybody is an average learner. Everybody is a gifted human being with the equal capabilities in their mind and heart for absorption of knowledge. But still, because of surrounding, what happens if you are distracted? Even in classroom, a teacher is physically standing in front of you and you are grasping knowledge. If you are having a problem of focus, whether it is offline or online, this is a common problem. Many parents feel there is a problem due to screen time. We used to say, when students are becoming engineers, becoming software engineers, they used to devote 15 to 18 hours a day in front of a screen. So if you carefully take care of your eyes, proper distance between a screen and your eyes, and contrast ratio of the screen, there is no problem of a screen time. It is just a psychology. And in this pandemic time, we have personally felt it is giving such a boon in overall learning that for good students, certainly it is the way by which over a period of time most of offline academic education is going to be replaced by online learning. Certainly 10 to 15% of hybrid model or physical connect is needed to enhance the basic habits and the co-curricular activities in a school. So this is the major edge, I can say.
Yeah, that's of course the end, but I'm also going to talk a bit about the differences as well, because many of your students have scored top ranks in IIT, JEE and in NEET, both through the offline model and through the online model now recently. But what are the differences, in of course learning, but also teaching through these two modes?
Certainly, recently my student Radul stood All India rank 1 in JEE Main. I was talking about out of 18 national toppers, he's also one among those. And when I was interviewing him on a channel, so he clearly spoken about the factors I've already briefed out. I won't repeat, but as far as teaching part is concerned, I'll share my experience. Like I used to conduct my online classes early morning, say at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. And After that, I give time to students that they can practice, they can refer to resources, they can go through the questions, they can practice a lot. And before end of the day, around 9 p.m., if I used to conduct doubt classes so that before going to bed, students are able to clarify all the doubts they are facing throughout the day in learning. So there's another major difference, whereas in classroom model, when a student is going to an institution, whether it is a school or a coaching or any kind of private tuition, a student is going there. Finally, after 2 or 3 classes, they have to come back to school and they wait for 1, 2 or 3 days. Sometimes in metro cities, only weekend classes are practically viable because of traffic limitation and other things. So a student has to wait for complete a week to clarify his doubts. And by the time, sometimes curiosity also gets killed off. But in this online model, we are able to clarify our doubts. We can conduct classes at a gap so that one class is conducted and the student is following the physics class, and after that, after 3 hours, another class of chemistry is kept. Then again, a student is following, then clarifying the doubts. So these are the things we feel. Being a teacher, it is extremely satisfying for us in teaching, and for learners also certainly it is a big boon, because of which I strongly feel a bottom line. I strongly feel the students who are good learners and serious aspirants, they are getting a strong boost, and even average students are able to reach the top.
Ashish, we've completely run out of time, but very briefly, I'd like you, to comment on the new education policy as well, how this is going to help online learning, in the future of offline learning, classroom learning currently.
Yeah, I also briefly specify. Initially, also I was replying, new education policy, which was released in 2020, is mainly focused on rote learning for fundamental things, whereby repetition and practice and things students are able to learn at a good level. And when we talk about deeper understanding of concepts and application are concerned, this NEP is involving meaningful active learning, because of which we can say students are going to grow a lot. But major problem is the same what I told you, because of our syllabus and curriculum, students are not getting time to focus. That's why they need additional private tuitions or coaching. But the beauty of NEP 2020 is the syllabus is targeted to be reduced by 50%. When the syllabus will reduce by 50%, the students will be having extremely high number of hours and time available for them, so that apart from a school, they don't need to go for private tuitions or coaching. Even schools can engage online educators. Schools can engage that level of experts by which during school hours, students will be guided to lot of deeper understanding things. So the major problem of time, which is there today, because of which the supplementary education, coaching or tuitions is being mushroomed, will get over. This is the biggest and important beauty of NEP. And in coming time, certainly, as far as coaching tuitions part are concerned, will be absorbed in schools and online model rather than offline education system.
Which will of course boost efficiency for students as well. All right. Thank you so much, Ashish Arora, for joining us once again on NewsX, for talking about this very important issue about the fast changing landscape of teaching and learning in India.
Fine. Thank you.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.